It's your girl Lex, and welcome back to another episode of Chatting with Lex, where I help single mothers conquer motherhood and life. Sis, if this is your first time watching, welcome to the family and welcome to my channel. Go ahead, click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload a brand new video. And don't forget, share this video with a friend. Let's encourage as many single mothers as possible today. Now, divorce is never an easy decision for anyone to make, nor is it an easy process for a person to endure. For many women, divorce can be an extremely traumatic experience. And according to a recent article on singlemotherguide.com, 29.3% of single mothers are divorced. And depending on culture and faith, divorce can be heavily stigmatized, preventing these women from healing properly. Well, in today's episode, I'm going to share a few crown jewels with you on how to heal properly after divorce. So get your pen and paper ready and keep watching. Healing from divorce allows you to be present in the moment. During the emotional roller coaster of the divorce process and the abrupt transition into single motherhood, your mind is all over the place. Depending on how your healing process is going, you may be in either one of these phases. You can either be going through the crying phase, whether you're crying because you feel like you're a failure, or you're crying out of frustration because you're not sure of how to pick up the pieces. Or you could be crying because you are so grateful to God for getting you out of that toxic marriage. You may be in the angry and bitterness phase. This is where you're angry for staying as long as you did in that marriage. Or you may also be angry for not recognizing or acknowledging the red flags. You may also be angry at the other person for what they put you through. Or you may downright be angry at yourself because you no longer recognize the person looking back at you in the mirror. You may also be experiencing anxiety through this process. You may be anxious because you're not sure if you're capable of being a good mother now that your household dynamics have changed. You're not sure if you're doing things right at all. The slightest thing like a knock on your door could be an emotional trigger for the pain and trauma you may have experienced in the marriage or even during the divorce process. During this intense season of emotional ups and downs, I highly suggest locating a therapist or a counselor that you actually resonate with and that you're able to speak to regarding how you're feeling. This really helped me during my journey, and it will also help you to reassess who you are showing up as in your home and in the world. Healing from divorce allows you to rediscover yourself. You may be unclear of how to function outside of your family unit. You see, you may have devoted one half of yourself to your ex-spouse when you were in the marriage, and the other half of yourself to your children. And if you were working a full-time position, a portion of yourself also went to that job, but none went to you. Now that a shift has happened in your life, now get the opportunity to actually relearn who you really are. What are you capable of? And the great possibilities you now can start to experience. Start by writing down the things you enjoyed doing before you were married and before you had children. For example, if you enjoyed taking long walks in the park, schedule a day where you can actually go for a long walk while the children are at school. If you have young babies, strap them in the stroller. Take a nice stroll in the park for at least 30 minutes to an hour, just to be present in the moment. If you enjoyed watching movies, schedule a day to go to the movie theater and watch a movie uninterrupted. If your children are school age, do it while they're at school. If they are very young, put them in the stroller. One of my things I enjoyed doing was going to the movies. So at the time, my oldest was in school and my youngest was still a young baby in his stroller. I strapped him in the stroller, brought him to the movie theater with me. He fell asleep and I enjoyed the movie uninterrupted. If you need to squeeze a nap in there, sis, go ahead, squeeze a nap in your schedule because you need to be able to think clearly and you need that rest. I mean, a lot has been happening. So if all you can do is take a nap, go ahead, sis, take that nap. You need it and you'll function better because of it. Also, you can look into taking classes, whether it's painting, finances, nutrition, a cooking class, whatever it is, take a class that piques your interest and learn your likes and dislikes throughout this process. Like I said, the possibilities are absolutely endless. Healing from divorce allows you to make positive changes for you and your family. Start by creating a routine that fits your family dynamics and that is easy for you to stick to. Now, keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate your routine. And remember, your routine may change as your schedules change, and that is okay. No need to be frazzled during this process. Healing from divorce forces you to forgive and move forward. See, one of the hardest things to do during this season is practicing forgiveness. Not just forgiving the other person, but forgiving yourself. You see, you can forgive your ex-spouse and choose to be friends with them or not and move forward. But forgiving yourself takes even more work. When you forgive yourself for not leaving that marriage sooner, or for choosing to marry that person, or for not acknowledging or recognizing the red flags, you will begin to give yourself a little more grace each and every day. And when you do that, you're able to move forward with your life in a more positive manner. Healing from divorce allows you to put yourself first. You see, for all these years, you were putting the needs of everyone else ahead of yours. Not anymore, sis. You now have the opportunity to dust off those dreams that you hid away during all of this time. And you get to now take the necessary steps to accomplish each of those goals. This is your time to shine, sis. And as you're doing well, your children will be doing well. Well, it's your girl Lex, and this has been another episode of Chatting with Lex. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Write in the comment section, how are you healing from divorce? If you're going through any of these challenges, please feel free to write it out in the comments below. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the next episode. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.